السادة، نعم، من النيل، من الخرطوم، إلى كل هذه الأجواء الجميلة لنهاية رائعة لختامها مسك معاكم ومع كل الموجودين. شكرا للحاضرين، شكرا للمبدعين، شكرا للمتصدرين. هارتك ممكن لمحالفهم الحظ. هذه هي رحلة الختام وهذه هي الرياضة، نصر وفوز، خسارة
Geez, Rick, I don't know if I like this plan, you know? I mean, crowds, they have a tendency to make me really nervous. Morty, relax. It's just a bunch of ones and zeros out there. You're gonna be fine. Just follow my lead. Yo, DJ, drop that beat. Morty. Well, beloved Dub-Dub!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. It is the PMACs. And you already know what time it is. And we are back once again for the second round. Participating teams on your screen. As you can spot a couple of teams that you already know, you've already seen before. You know, last week. 4 Portions, Foul Play, Zeus, ESPORTS, Rogue, The World of Battle, RRAGE, Ultimate Rage, 4 Strong, Ricartians, F4, Way of Success, Solo Esports, Liban, Al-Habra, Navy Seals, and Fake Was Taken from South Africa. Now, these are the teams that you already know that have gotten into a little bit of action in the past. You know, so they are already, getting active, getting ready to see if they will maintain that top 6. You know, the teams that are already in the top 6, and take a look at that leaderboard. That tells you where the overall standing coming into tonight's matches will be. 49 points for Al-Habra. Al-Habra, they've been very strong. Tantamount amount of eliminations, 32. And that gives them 49 points in total. Solid work. You know, 33 points for the World of Battle. RRAGE in 3rd place with 31. Future Forces in 4th place with 29. Foul Play in 5th place with 27. Ultimate Rage in 26 with 26 in 6th place. You know, and Solo Esports also with 26. And 4 Portions with 24. Ricarten's Crew with 22. Zeus with 19. Also 19 with Rogue Esports. Now, from 11th place to, I think, 5th place is all up for grabs. You know, and I think it's going to come down to the last game. You know, but Al-Habra, I hope they maintain that zest. You know, that energy they used to start up the first day. That is what I'm expecting. And yeah, I'm going to be looking out for them. You know, I'm also going to be looking out for the World of Battle and RRAGE if they can maintain, you know, the decorum. The World of Battle have been surviving off eliminations only. Same thing with RRAGE, 4 and 8. But Future Forces have been able to balance both out. Foul Play also the same. Ultimate Rage, also another team that has been focused on, you know, more eliminations across the board. But that should tell you what these teams will be battling for. It's gonna be a long night, as they all know. But yeah, I think it's I still think this is one of those, you know, lobbies that's gonna go down to the last game to secure a top 6 finish. You know, a top 6 finish in the previous week was character. It was more character than, you know, anything else. But yeah. All right. So yeah, it's been an interesting turn of events. I'm not going to lie to you. But I think it really boils down to who wants it more. You know, today is going to tell us that. Tonight is going to tell us that. Who wants it more? Do you want it more than me, or do I want it more than you? These are the questions. Who is going to answer? Yeah, that leaderboard gives us a little bit of something to work with. But you know, it's been a week. It's been a whole week, a whole 7 days. You know, these teams have not gotten a whiff of each other. Maybe in the practice games, but that's unlikely because there have been matches going on every single day. But coming into this particular match, or rather this particular lobby, we saw Solo Esports take the final chicken dinner in game 4 from last week, and that changed everything, you know. So I'm expecting more of that today. Solo Esports standing on business. I think by the end of tonight, this leaderboard that we started today with is going to change. I think it is going to change, and yeah, I think it's going to change for the better. Foul Play Also, I'm looking more. I'm going to, center more on the balanced teams. The teams that are trying to keep a balanced, placement, eliminations. Not trying to allow one, supersede the other. Teams like Foul Play, Alhabra as well, Four Portions, Solo Esports, Rogue, all of those teams, they love to play, both sides of the fence. They don't like to rely on one particular trait, one particular point of getting, points in there. So yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be active, yeah. I'm going to be active for sure. So we're going to see, we're going to see what the vibe is. We're going to get ready. The teams are ready. The teams are in. It's going to be an interesting turn of events coming into this particular set of matches, and I am curious, to see who's going to come out on top in match one. Match one usually sets the precedent for what we're going to be looking out for, what we're going to be seeing, when these teams collide, when they mix, But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever comes next. I'm absolutely ready for whatever comes next. I think, these teams have potential to give us something exciting, and that is why we're here, for the excitement. It's the PMAC, so don't be too far off. There's a lot of ways this can go. There's a lot of ways it can go, honestly. So lots of ways it can go, and one of those ways is one of the teams from the bottom will come on top and just start cooking. It could go that way. It could absolutely go that way. And if it does, that tells you something, that they did their homework. Because I'm expecting a dark horse team performance today. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm expecting a dark horse team performance today. I believe there's going to be a team that's, that changes things. Yeah, I believe there's going to be a team that changes things. All right, yeah, we're ready. We're ready to get into the game any moment from now. But before that, I think we need to talk about, what happens next after tonight. Moving on to the group stages. Teams that barely make it in, we really need to be, be on the lookout for them. They are the most dangerous teams because they are the ones that love to play under pressure, and those people that love to play under pressure, you don't want to play around with them at all. You absolutely do not want to play around with them. But there's so many ways this could go. There's so many angles we can take this from. But I am looking forward to some serious action. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a long night. That's for sure. It's going to be an absolutely long night. But it is what it is. It's one of those nights, and we get active, we get ready. It's a PMAC. So by the time we return, it's gonna be match time. So stay tuned. All right, we are back. And I think we're about to head straight into the action. And what a time to be alive. You know, what a time to be alive. Players in the air, players in plane, players all over the place. So tell me in the comment section, guys, who are you rooting for? Who do you think is going to take that money? $3,000 on the line, you know. And all you have to do is make it into the top 6 to get one step closer to that money. Who's going to make it, though? Those are the questions. Who's going to stand on business tonight? Who's going to crack into the top 6? Will Al Habra maintain that violence that we saw on day 1? We're about to find out. Ooh. Playing path is solid. North to south. Cuts right through the middle. And everyone is getting a little bit of an inkling to the concept here, to the idea of how they want to play this. It's going to be very, very interesting, though. As we all know, there are so many ways this could play out. You know, most teams that do love to play from that northern side, as you can see, a foul play will probably hang around the north in Severny. So this would favor them really well. Be one of the first teams on the ground as they just hop out the plane straight out the gate. And they should be fine going forwards. A little bit of a tactical know-how as they are just sitting very pretty in Severny, not having to, or notwithstanding, you know, the playing path, very favorable, as you know. But still, you know, a lot of intel has been what's the word? Has been there's a word I'm looking for. Has been rumored, yes. Has been rumored to, you know, that there's a lot of chaos brewing for most of these teams. It looks like we're about to get action right out the gate. But Zeus Esports currently sitting in 10th place. Fake as well, sitting at the bottom of the leaderboard with just 8 points over 4 games. That is not where you want to start at all. You want to be in front. You want to be better. And there is a line to toe. There is a line you cannot be bent on crossing unless you want what is rightfully yours. And Rogue will start the game really, really quickly against the guys from Rad. A couple shots have been sent through. Rad have 2 knocked away. Rogue cannot allow for the finish. If that finish comes through, they might be in a little bit more trouble than they thought. The resets would be ideal as they start to come. Danger now. The next one to be knocked away by Again. And we saw Again, he was absolutely cooking last week. And it looks like he's about to kick off where he stopped. Pick right back up. The action continues. First zone will be shutting out. And RRA will be knifed up. Cut up to pieces there. Rogue will be losing a body. I don't know why. I don't know how. But they will be losing 2. And this is an unfortunate turn of events for Rogue. They had 2 bodies from Raad knocked away, but they couldn't make anything out of it. And those 2 bodies will be converted into 2 points for Raad, as they are now tied at points with the World of Battle in 2nd place. A couple of points now will move them into 2nd place. But Rogue, unfortunately, will have to play 2 men short. Looking very nice here. Not sweating the deal. Starting the day very strongly. 2 eliminations to the good. And now 4 strength. We'll need to keep our eyes on Fake. You didn't have the best set of games last week, but you know, the tournament is difficult. It's very difficult. I can't lie, man. You know, I mean, I played at this level, you know, and I can tell you for a fact it is absolutely difficult. It was insanely difficult to play. It's insanely difficult to play at this level. You know, even you know, I played just at levels like these with way higher prize pools, man. And I'm telling you, you know, it takes something different, you know, to compete here. So to make it to this stage, you gotta respect it still. You know, even if you digba at this stage, you must be respected still. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's not easy. You know, the PMAC is absolutely not easy. Now you can't even be mad. You know, you gotta give it. You give it 100%. You do all you have to, you know, to do to be successful, and you know, can only take you so far. You can only do your best. Navy SEALs, yeah, another team at the bottom, but they do have 11 points. A couple points better than the one spotted. And it looks like it's foul play. Pulling up to the scene here. Chunks has been discovered. He's hurt. He's charging up. And he might be getting dropped off. But 2 for 2. And unfortunately, Clutch will be dispatched and sent back into the lobby with the quickness. 007 was knocked away. But foul play are very, very strong. Navy cannot push this. It would not be ideal. It is not going to be ideal for them to make this push, but they do not care. They do not give a rat's backside. Good grenade through the window. Foul play might be in trouble here. 007 still knocked away. Blade will be the next to follow. Desire playing off the back line. Beautiful touch from Akaza. And foul play getting absolutely cooked. Left, right, and center. Crusader! Crusader! Is that guy? The clutch plays from Crusader jumped right into the mix and shut it down immediately. I did not expect Navy to make the push, but they almost had them by the balls. But Crusader was there to take them to church and launch a crusade against the Ops. And it did come out successfully. What a play from Crusader that was. That was absolutely next level. And Al-Khabra, this is not a team you want. This is not a team you want around. This is not a team you want hovering around at all. Mosta gets a little closer to get a little peek. But foul play will need to move out of this position at all costs, as Mosta already has an idea on their location. He's already feeding the intel to the rest of his teammates, and they are absolutely capable of tearing through foul play. If they do not have a vehicle to escape the danger, it's about to get a whole lot more dangerous for them. Now an opportunity has presented itself. Al-Khabra trying to keep foul play at bay, trying to keep them inside. They are aware that they have Ops all around them. Dexter playing from behind and Mosta playing in front. A little bit of a sandwich coming through here. Foul play need to be very careful. But if they don't have vehicles, they will be getting cooked. There will be no escape from here. I wonder how far they are willing to take this though. If they can get Mosta knocked away, that will give them a big chance because he's the player inside of the zone. But the rest of his teammates have pulled up to the scene. I think they are going to make the push. It would be ideal because they don't have a lot of time and they don't have a lot of intel. And they know that these guys don't got no vehicles. They will make that push. Foul play will be, most likely, this will be the end for foul play. And you can't even be mad though. They do the absolute best, but Navy ruined their chances by reducing their number. And they are currently sitting in that 4th place. That's about to change. Oh, that's a good grenade. That's a fantastic grenade right through the walls. And grenade bouncing just off the walls. Oh, straight into the walls. Beautiful grenade. Beautiful shoreline defensive position. That foul play tried to hold on, but Al-Khabra was just that much better offensively, and they were just outnumbered I knew they were going to make the push. I knew that these guys had no vehicles. It was just a matter of time. But foul play held it very, very strong. Crusader was cooking. But here comes Force Strength trying to surge forward again. Little boy now trying to get an opening against the guys from Zeus Esports. The corners looking very, 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 very agitated. Logic trying to hold off with a beautiful spray off to the left-hand side. Falls him away. But Logic will be knocked away as well. Another opportunity to hold off. And here comes the guys from Zeus Esports still trying to hold the corner. Paradox with a beautiful touch. Way to the P90 again. Drops two. Immediately might be dangerous position here. Pops on over to the top, but he has to be careful. And he was not careful enough. He will be snapped back into the lobby. That was a bad call. That was a very bad call. He had 3 players knocked away. All he had to do was drag this a little longer. All he had to do was drag this out. He didn't have to, flash, peek and shoot. He didn't have to do that anymore. It was a 1v1. Should have just dragged the fight a little longer, force his teammates, to crawl out into the open and force the player to look out for that. Because I've seen teams do that, You have a player knocked away, then you feed that player to the last man standing. So he focuses and shoots on the player that's already knocked. And while he's doing that, subconsciously, you then take shots at him and eliminate him and the rest of his team. It's just a sacrifice for the greater good, And yeah, you can't even fault that kind of play, because why are you getting knocked? If you're knocked, you'll know that there's a chance that you are the bait. You're gonna bait you out. If you're only gonna be lucky if the that last player shooting at you is a horrible shot, or if your teammate is much more proactive in that situation. But you're still gonna be the bait. You're still gonna be baited out. But it is what it is. One of those things. Navy back in the lobby. Zeus back in the lobby, and foul play all back in the lobby as well. But foul play was the only team to get 3 eliminations. Navy were able to get 2. Would have been different though if foul play didn't lose any players in Navy. Al Khabra might have had the fight of their lives inside of that compound, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case here. So that's a big opportunity for Solo Esports, as they have climbed now into the top 6. A bit of a back and forth that they will try to hold on to the corners there. Ooh. Corners, Future Forces. They are trying to surge forward again. Four portions. Currently sitting in 8th place. They need the points. All the points that they can get now. But they are in a very, very good position in the circle right now. It is a very good position that they've got for themselves. They are outside of the zone currently. But that is not going to be... I'm sure, yeah, they're about to be outside of that zone, because there's no way they're going to be in the next zone. It's not looking likely. Play zone already closing out. Future Forces is one of those teams that need to be on the lookout for. Play zone shrinks a little closer, forces the rotations. As you can see, the teams are already taking the initiative to make a little bit of an advance. Word of battle now, setting their sights. Wait a minute. Who is this guy with a different tag? Don't know who that is, but Arthur's under heavy fire, under a lot of siege. And 85. Just purging the block. Rogue still continuing their assault, even as 2. And Guccini has been knocked away, getting called out. Oh, that was dangerously close. Grenade will follow through. A Lazy might get an angle here. And that's a very, very good grenade. Might hurt immediately, but it's a little bit, a couple corners shy. But Moonbot is there to wrap that up. Send him back into the lobby. Rogue peeked out a little bit of intel right there. They will be paying the ultimate price. They are down to 1 now. They have 1 elimination to count for it, but will it be enough? It's not looking good for them at all. as the play zone is not friendly. Al-Khabra under siege now against the World of Battle. Clutch Card will be the last one left for Rogue. As he finds a little spot inside of Pachinki to call home. Pachinki is where you're trying to be right now, you know. That's where the action is at. That's where all the ops are hiding. But how far can you keep it though? So a lot of incentives going out. Clutch Card will have to find a little corner for the time being. Could be easily exposed though. We are about to enter into the first phase of the circle. Oh, what a spray that was from Lazy. Bankai gets knocked away. Ricardo might be in trouble. They did get that chicken dinner last week. They did fall off after that. Couldn't maintain the momentum. It's going to be a little bit more than they thought. Well, here come the World of Battle now, sending the shots. Never stopping. Miracle in trouble. He gets uprooted by Arthur. And Mohammed will seal the deal. Mosta as well getting knocked away. So all left to Dexter now. Holding the candle for Al-Khabra again. They have not shown their smoke. We know exactly what they're capable of, but they're not showing it in this game. They have crossed the 50-point threshold. I think 70 points or... I think 75 points qualifies you, no matter what. I think so. I think 75 points qualifies you. I even think 60 points qualifies you, you know? That's just me though. Dexter. World of Battle now. Climbing up the hillside. Might be running into Solo Esports onto that corner, but Fake now will be taking a hit. North falls again to Peachy. This will be the second time he falls away. And Spag and Pepsi now takes a hit. Respect. Falls as well. Sent back into the lobby by Peachy. 4 portions. Started to gain momentum. And Dexter still chilling and holding an angle there. It's a grenade battle against the guys from Solo Esports. And World of Battle here. Dexter might be a thorn in the side as Arthur gets knocked away. He might be able to ruin the game here for Solo Esports, as the Nasty Boy will be the next victim. Now they have to worry. Grenade onto the back end. Another one bites the dust. 4 portions. Making quick work of Fake was taken as they're taken back into the lobby. And Jags now has to be forced into the tunnel entrance. But Al-Khabra still have Dexter. He's a danger. He's a big danger for Solo Esports right now. A big thorn in their side. Playzone has forced them into a very tricky position to hold down, but Solo Esports are losing the numbers game. They have to be careful. And Diags gets knocked away. Kaido falls as well. Meti Boy doing a magnificent job to hold on. Tried to hold off. Beautiful touch with the Bison. Drops him as well. Meti Boy absolutely cooking. Arthur falls as well. Meti Boy finally dropped with a DBS. Mohammed holding the back line. There's 2 bodies trying to make an advance. Grenade is good onto the corner. Tries to hold him off, but the DBS from Mohammed is perfect again. And that will be the end of Solo Esports. It's an unfortunate turn of events for them. It was Dexter that ruined that entire advance, that entire push. Dexter was the one that made it impossible. And now getting their hands dirty, and Dexter might have an angle on this position again. Finally getting his HP levels back up. We can take a look at the guys from Rad. Their position is nasty work. Just take a look at this position that they have here. It is insane. Absolutely insane. I think they're taking this chicken. I don't think they can be stopped. With the way they're rotating, it's looking very, very likely that they will win this game. Very likely. Very, very likely. Phase 4 of the circle. A little bit of a move forward, but the World of Battle now setting their sights forward. I think Peachy from 4 portions has been caught off guard. I think he should be able to get picked up. World of Battle are down to 3. It's a potential 3 versus 3 here, making their rotations across. But it looks like they will not be able to get that finish. It will cost them a lot if they are trying to make it happen. But it looks like you might be getting a forced out. Skinny making the advance a little too close for comfort. But he manages to make it inside just in time. But he's going to be getting dropped. World of Battle continued the assault. They continued the chase down. 4 portions now down to 2. And somehow the reset is going to require something special. World of Battle continued the assault here. Skinny trying to get an angle and force the rest of these teams to hold on to that portion again. And he's going to be dropped immediately. And that's going to be a wrap for 4 portions. They get swept under the rug by the World of Battle. Absolutely insane. 10 eliminations for the World of Battle. And they continue to battle forward. But RRAGE continue their assault as well. But take a look at the smokes. The utilities used in perfect unison. 6 smokes already for Mohammed. As he peeks inside of the next phase of the circle. Ultimate Rage is still alive. Still looking for a way inside. Al-Habra still have Dexter alive. Still keeping their flag flying high. Smokes already coming out once more. And you have the right idea. It's all about the execution now. Dexter might be a little bit of a scuffle here. He might be discovered. Now, way of success. Getting crashed by RRAGE. It might be a little something special. Grenade from Zuxi getting charged up. There is no way they allow this breach. There is no way. Dexter finally discovered. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Very good defensive line for way of success. The grenade just over the top, just through the doors. Beautiful, beautiful again. Again gets knocked away. 2 bodies down. Surely they have to breach now. Fivo trying to get an angle from the ground floors. He can't get the angles right. He can hear the footsteps, but they're all over the place. But way of success are allowing the resets. You cannot allow the resets. Revo peeks inside. He's dropped. Sent back into the lobby. Surely he cannot be allowed to get up. He's dropped. 3 bodies left. 2 now left. Way of success trying to hold on, but Icy Boy will pay the price. He peeked out. He's dropped as well. How successful can this position be held? Mad Max trying to get an angle inside. Switches over to the Uzi, trying to clap through, but can't seem to get the angles right as well. Nossa peeks out, might be getting dropped as well. Beautiful position from Zero Kill, trying to hold off to the corner. RRAGE still trying to hold off the angle, and that's the danger. They brought the fight outside. Another angle getting forced out. Zero Kill trying to hold off the corner. No utilities, unfortunate scenes, but he can't seem to breach. Another player knocked outside. RRAGE still trying to hold off the lines. Grenade might be good, grenade might be perfect. A Molotov or one kind of throwable might change the entire dynamic to hold on to the lines. Nossa charging up as well, trying to hold off. Beautiful grenade from Zuxi as he nades himself. Unfortunate scenes. The pressure is absolutely insane. Zero Kill, pointing a couple of shots to force the draw back into the corner again. S12K to the side and he's gone low. 1 HP. Surely the chase is on. They know he's low. He's low. He's trying to pre-fire. He's trying to show that he's not slow, but he's going to be dropped as well. RRAGE are not letting this one slide away. Kaido forced again into the center of a corner. He's trying to hold off. World of Battle that crashed into the scene. They want to steal it away. And Nossa's there trying to circle back into the corners there. He cannot engage any further. He has to escape. He makes the right call. He moves out of dodge. He knows that this one is beyond him right now. Way of success might be in a little bit of trouble. Grenade is good from Kaido again. Drops yet another guy. S12K. He stands no chance against the UMP. He's dropped. Mohammed now makes the advance onto the corner. Here comes Ultimate Rage trying to hold off to the last line again. And that will be wraps for the World of Battle as they will battle no further. What a chaotic turn of events. RRAGE are still alive after all of that. Nossa made the right call and moved out of the way. He moved out of the way. Ultimate Rage, unfortunately, will take Blaze Zone damage, and that's going to be a wrap for them. Lazy falls away. And now, Reconnaissance, the last set of players left. That's a good grenade just at his feet. But he manages to step back just in time. Marco trying to charge back another grenade. In the same position, he falls away. Clutch God is good. With the grenade, is absolutely insane. Rogue trying to hold off to the line, and he can't seem to get the angles right. Smokes all over the place. Can't seem to see anything. All he can rely on is audio cues right now. And the Clutch God is doing the exact same thing. The smokes are absolutely clean, as he can't seem to spot the angles just right. But Dante trying to get an angle still onto Clutch God. Switching over to the corner, there's 3 teams just chilling inside. 4 strong are still alive onto the top floor, and that's a good grenade. And Dante and Marco have to work together to deal with the guys from 4 strong all the way there, and that's a wrap. They know that clutch squad is dealt with now. They have to focus on 4 strong, and they are on the top floor trying to be rid of that position. Another angle, but Nossa has been discovered by Lil Boy. Beautiful defensive line that they've held up here, and it's working perfectly for them. Now we're down to 3. 5 players alive. Oh, what a grenade that was over to the top, and it might just connect, it might just drop on somebody's head, but that's not going to be the case. Beautiful defensive line again from 4 strong. Another one over the top from Dante. Ultimate Rage, the Moonbot is still alive. He might play spoiler. Now is an opportunity for him to move the grenades continuously, go on and on and on. And Sousa takes play zone damage. He's going to be knocked away. Oh, Moonbot is going to like this one. The play zone is feeding all of his ops to him. He has an open line of sight. All he has to do is wait them out. This has to be the cleanest chicken dinner. And it is delivered to Ultimate Rage. What did I just witness? So all you have to do is be in the zone. It doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any better than that. All you have to do is be in the zone. That's all you got to do. Be in the zone. All of you teams that don't like to be in the zone, see what I mean? You see what I mean? Why are you not in the zone? Why are you outside? Why are you outside the zone? This is what I'm talking about. Why are you outside the zone, huh? Why are you outside the zone? What are you doing outside the zone? What are you doing back to the zone? Ass to the zone. Why? Why? Phase 3 of the circle, phase 5, phase 4 and phase 5 of the circle, your ass to the zone. Why? Why? Where are your ops? In the zone? Really? But take a look at that Ultimate Rage getting the cleanest, the sleekest chicken dinner after losing 2 teammates to what? To the zone. He lost 2 of his teammates to the zone. And what happened next? He won. Why? Because he was in the zone. His teammates died outside the blue. They were in the blue and they died in the blue. We saw them die in the blue. But what happened to Moonbot? He was in the zone. Where was he? In the zone. Where were his teammates? Outside of the zone. What happened to them? They died to the blue. What happened to him? He won the chicken dinner. What does that mean? What does that tell you? I'll let you be the judge of that, but what a game that was. Still a lot of chaotic scenes there. I'm not gonna lie, there was so much chaos. This is the lobby I've been waiting for, honestly. This lobby and the other lobby with what's in the other team? But I've been waiting on this one. Solo Esports. I feel so bad for them though. I feel so bad for Solo Esports though, because they had, I'm telling you, they had the word of battle by the neck. They weren't gonna let their foot off the gas right there, if not for Dexter. If not for Dexter that ruined their entire play. That, trust, is just one of those things, man. You know, so I can't blame them, because they had word of battle on the ropes right there. Oh, and Diags was about to start cooking, but Dexter was just I can't use the words, you know, but he was a mother, you know, that guy was just a mother for, you know, and he still managed to survive, you know. He still managed to survive. Insane work. Absolutely insane work. But, you know, can't be mad at all. Absolutely can't be mad. So yeah, what a game that was. What a game that was. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful game. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick break, and by the time we return, we've got the action live and ready for every single one of you. It's gonna be a very interesting game. That is for certain. Leaderboard tells you all you need to know. That was a big game, a very, very big game, you know, absolutely big game. What? 18, 15, 14, 12. That's what you know. That's why you know that, yeah, you know, guys was cooking. You know, guys was absolutely cooking right there. But Ultimate Rage did a magnificent job getting themselves that chicken dinner. It changes everything. You know, it changes a lot for them. It changes a lot for their ops. The game just started, ladies and gentlemen. The action has kicked off. Water Battle were doing a magnificent job as well. 13 eliminations to the good and 2,000 worth of damage points. That's to tell you that these guys did not stop. When they put their foot on the gas, they did not stop. 7 apiece for Moonbot and Mohammed. Mohammed was actually doing way more numbers. Bro was absolutely on terror mode. And that tells you exactly what timing he was on. But it's not over just yet. We still got 3 maps left to see more of Mohammed and Moonbot for World of Battle and Ultimate Rage. The game is active now. It's very active. It's gotten very, very active. And I'm here for it. I am here for all of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am here for it. So yeah, you know, I'm chilling. I'm chilling, you know. I'm just chilling. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just chilling. Because now the game has opened up a little bit, you know. Al-Khabra didn't have crazy points. Ultimate Rage is in the cut. Water Battle is in the cut. You know, Water Battle have now made some kind of advances towards Al-Khabra's position. So it's not too crazy right now. But yeah, we're gonna see what the updated leaderboard looks like. But if you didn't get no points, it's gonna be hurting, bro. It is gonna be hurting. It is going to be painful right now. You know, it's gonna be so painful if you don't get any points and you're trying to crack into that top 6. Solo esports, this match specifically would hurt so bad, you know, because they only managed 1 point, but there was potential for so much more. But you know, it is what it is. They're gonna stand on business, I believe, in the upcoming games. I think Miramar is up next, gonna give us a little bit of a bad little vibe. But yeah, most teams are strapped in. They're getting ready, you know, getting active. So yeah, we're gonna see for ourselves who is going to stand on business in match 2. Miramar, I'm loving this lobby. Yeah, they're cooking here. I like to be where they're cooking, you know. Y'all know me, I like to be where they're cooking, and this is where it is. Still replaying scenes from that house. That house was, yeah, I can't make those kind of jokes I can't make those kind of jokes on this platform. But if I was on my channel, I would have said some very, very unhinged stuff. But you know, that ain't me. All right, we are back to the action. And now, Al Khabra are within touching distance. 54 points on the board. That tells you all you need to know. 48 for World of Battle. They are inching closer and closer, but still relying on those eliminations. Raad also 45 on the cusp there. Ultimate Rage with that chicken dinner, it boosts them all the way into 4th with 44 points. Foul Play still maintaining beauty in 5th with 30. Ricarton's crew 29 apiece for them, and Future Forces 4 portions also with 28. All of them within reach. Again, Ultimate Rage's performance has put them just a little out of reach, you know, for teams like Zeus, Navy Seals. I think they will need something very, very special if they are trying to crack into that top 6. The top 6 is getting tighter and tighter as these top 4 teams continue to perform exceptionally. You know, nobody's out of touch. Solo Esports still have something in the bag. Rogue Esports, Force Strength, all of these teams still have something in the bag. They can still turn up. It is not over for them at all. All it takes is one game. All right, and we are back to the show. That tells you all you need to know. Miramar is map number 2, and you already know what time it is. Miramar is where we're trying to be, you know. You know. But yeah, I would be very interested, you know, to see who's going to turn up in Miramar. You see the leaderboard is starting to take some kind of awkward shape. You know, the teams that are not in the top 6, they're slowly starting to get forced out, you know, except one of those teams, you know, from the lower half, like say from 10th, 11th, you know, gets a chicken dinner with some nasty eliminations. Things are not going to get better. They're not going to get better. But we know we're heading to Miramar. Let's take a look. Let's see what's in the deal. Let's see what's cooking up. East to west play zone. A lot of activities for this play zone, as you know, as you well know. But now is an opportunity for everyone to get something interesting here to walk away with. Ultimate Rage and World of Battle, Raad, Al Khabra, all these teams need to stay on their A game. They cannot afford to slip up. You know, there's not a singular, you know, a gap that could change things, except, you know, for that top 7. I wouldn't even say top 7, more like top 9. You know, it's still very much up for grabs, even in this game. Well, what a zone this is! What a zone this is! Very south. Anyone that goes to Partona will be living life right now. Anyone that decides to go to Partona will just be living dangerously. You know, they'll be living so efficiently, you know. It would be insane. Absolutely insane going to Partona. Action already on the board. Raad will lose 2. Evo, and again, last 2 left. Again gets called out. And in the World of Battle, taking the work to Raad right now. Oh, nice shot from FIFO, right towards the corner. And he drops down to the ground. A little bit of a corner, but the what was he shot? Okay, it was the S686. And Rad have slipped up. They have slipped. A lot of points needed for teams like Foul Play and F4, Ricarton's 4 portions, Solo Esports. This is the kind of performance that they need a chicken dinner to address the gap, to address the danger. Al Habra now, still one of the strongest teams I've seen throughout the competition. I would love to see, what happens when they crash into other teams from other groups that have been super, consistent as well in their own various group. It looks like they did run into the guys from Fake, and another one bites the dust. Respect, getting disrespected by those 9mm. And Fake just having their day just keeps going from bad to worse as they land with Al Khabra and get absolutely cut down to size. Down to 2 now. It could be anyone's game. It could be a game changer going forward, as the odds are bigger and in favor. Rogue Baby pining, looking for a little bit of an inkling there just to find something, but Solo Esports will enjoy the solitude of Los Leones. I believe that's where they are situated right now. They should be enjoying that place for the time being. They don't have any obstacles waiting on them for now. And I think Al Khabra still have the guys from Fake still in their sights. Fortunately, we'll not have them for the longest while. Zeus Esports currently sitting in 12th place. Way of Success had so much potential in the previous game, but it got snuffed out really quick. Really quick. What is the next team that will join the hard in the lobby though? Ooh, a Miracle will catch Nort. And Dexter finally takes a hit. Rogue Baby now takes a hit as well. And Dexter is discouraged and sent back into the lobby. This might be a big problem for Al Habra though, as Rogue Baby takes another hit to the back lines there. Very low on HP, Rogue Baby. She tries to hold on to the corner. Tries to circle back again. Rogue Baby is a very dangerous lone player. A little bit of an angle there. Tries to do the jump shot, but she might be getting overwhelmed here. They are starting to make their advance even closer again. Here they come. Running over to the corner, spraying into the deep. She takes a couple of hits. Grenade. A little bit of a warning shot. She doesn't have any utilities. And she will be overwhelmed as expected. Back into the lobby she goes, and Fake again can't seem to find their footing. Whew. It is unfortunate, because when you think about the South African scene, when I think about the South African scene, oh my days, it was absolutely insane. It was insane when I still used to participate. South Africa had crazy teams, like G3 Temper. Well, okay, they're here. Temper is in this competition, but this is not the Temper I know, of course. We had Gun, Gamers Unite Nations, GUN. We had, I think that was the team that Broly was in. We had EFX. We had double EE. I think that was the Kasi Warriors or something. Who else did we have? You guys tell me if you remember in the earlier seasons of PUBG Mobile, the competitive scene, Mzansi Esports League and whatnot. Do you guys remember the those South African teams that were cooking, back then? I mentioned a couple: EFX, Gun, Temper. I think there was more. I think yeah. I think there was more teams. I think there's like 2 more that were very popular that I'm missing. So you guys, please tell me in the comment section. I'm trying to remember the names of those specifically just South African teams that were absolutely insane doing numbers, back then. But now the South African scene, I'm not sure what's happened. I don't think there's not a lot of teams I've seen that have been able to live up to that hype, of those players back then. It has been very difficult to see. Another Gun, another EFX, Oh, Future Forces getting swept off there by Ultimate Rage, but Pmac is not gonna let that one slide as he manages to put the screws to Ultimate Rage once more. Now they are going to be playing as 3. Pmac still holding strong. Ragnar was knocked away, but he's going to be getting picked up just fine. Monster truck in the background there. As take a replay there onto seeing how the guys from Rad got swept out of the lobby by World of Battle. And World of Battle showing exactly why they are a PMSL team. They are just absolutely cooking. Oh, Faker with a beautiful sidestep shot. He didn't even get hit one time. He did not even get hit. And Ricartons will have to think twice about their next move. Zeus Esports are looking to climb over the rest of the ops. They're not too far away, I might add. Just a couple points before they touch the likes of F4. Roughly 10 points will put them in the F4 category. But 10 points is a lot of points. That's a chicken dinner at best. Can they make it happen though? Chicken dinner in this kind of lobby changes every single thing. It changes everything every time. There's certain lobbies that chicken dinners don't necessarily change the outcome. There's certain lobbies there's certain lobbies is difficult. It's difficult to change things with chicken dinners because one, the lobby is very, very high intensity, and then there's 2, when the lobby is not high, is very, very low intensity. There's no in betweens. It's either a chicken dinner does something or it doesn't do anything. I remember Death Mode. In Death Mode's lobby, they won 2 chicken dinners and it didn't look like they won shit. It didn't feel like anything because of how intense their lobby was. They were winning chicken dinners, but the teams that were right behind them were still cooking chicken dinner regardless, in spite of their chicken dinner. Way of Success again getting caught out. 0 kill was the one that was discovered this time. I don't think he's going to be getting picked up. Ricartons have them in their sights and they are playing as 3, unfortunately. Bankai got knocked away, but the reset looks like it might be ideal, and that's a nice shot. Logic takes a couple hits, but that is 1 for the team. And I think they know that Ricartons cannot make the push, so they will be going for that reset. But unfortunately, it will not be working out. Zeus have them dead to rights, and they will drop yet another one on them. As Way of Success, unfortunately, will lose yet another player. Faker is the one that puts the nail in the coffin for the 2nd time in a row. Zeus, slowly but surely, they're climbing up. Couple more points, and they will be in that top 10. I told y'all, anyone that was in Partona was gonna be living life, was gonna be living large, you know, luxurious living. If you want, if anyone was in Partona right now, because they would play this extremely slow, coming in, you know, from the south. You know, it's still a little bit of a risky play, but you know for a fact that you're by yourself and you're playing from the south, and you just have to build your game plan around that southern, you know, rotation. That's all that matters, really. That is really all that matters at the end of the day. No, way of success taking yet another hit. Mad Max, this time Zeus again. Another body dropped. And Ultimate Rage might be the next ones to snap them out of their existence finally. But Zeus are looking stronger and stronger. Faker has been absolutely tearing it up. 3 eliminations so far. And he might be the one to put to put Zeus very in solid contention, because this is how you start. 3 eliminations to the good. Couple 3 here, couple 3 there, and before you know, it's already 10, and they're back in the top 6. You get me? That kind of thing. 29 points. 2 teams with 29 points. You know, 3 teams with 27. 4 teams with 25. It's insane. You know, okay, I may be exaggerating that a little bit, but you know, that kind of thing. What a battle! Just playing the terrain. I don't think they're gonna push down from here. It's not ideal. Like I said, if you were in Partona, yeah, you're gonna enjoy this. Playing from the south, the free bridge, all of that, insane. You know, you would have the south really, really at your beck and call because of, you know, information that you would have stacked up on from that southern side, just being outside, you know, outside of the area of concentration for most teams to be in. But Clutch Squad from Rogue just making his own advance. Zeus Esports still have them in the sidelines. And Clutch Squad took a lot of hits. And he's very low, 1 HP, almost got dropped away, but managed to secure a position for himself inside of the circle. It is wild how Zeus is playing this. They are just snatching players one after the other. It's like they're kidnapping them. So far, they're the only team with 3, because we do have 2 other teams with 4 apiece. Al Khabra and the World of Battle. Zeus are trying to join them. But do remember, in the last week, it was foul play that won the chicken dinner in Miramar. They did it well too. That is one of the reasons why they are still inside of the top 5. We continue to push the boundaries of these engagements here. But Moonball with a spray over the top. Future Force will be getting hit. Ragnar sent back into the lobby. Ultimate Rage are not taking their foot off the gas at all. They have lost a player, but they will not lose their urge to continue the assault. Zeus now making the advance. Frag Boys making his own advance. Trying to hold off of 2 angles. Charge the grenade off to the side. Feints inside, holds the line, and that's a good grenade just over the side. Unfortunately, he missed a couple of shots with that grenade onto the side, and he pops in. He's dropped to about 50 HP. Starts to charge forward. That's a good grenade again. Rogue now getting called out. Clutch Squad knocked away by Lucifer. And Faker still has the line onto the corner. Their logic is good. Turns it into 4. Another one bites the dust. Clutch Squad low. Trying to hold on. Knocked away. Caught out again by Paradox. And now their numbers are starting to dwindle again. Rogue might be in trouble now. They might be getting dropped off. And they will be getting dropped off. Lucifer with the grenade from the heavens. What a game. Zeus Esports are up 7. And just like that, they are in the running for top 6 again, all it takes is you start cooking relatively very quickly. And Navy taking hits on hits. They've got the 3 bodies now to 4 portions. 4 portions, just picking them apart one after the other. But it looks like Future Force down to 1. Play zone has moved a little bit further towards the northern side. Chumacera is very, very much in play. A little bit of Minas Deva is also in play. 4 strong taking hits. I believe Cuse has got knocked away. Possibility for him to get picked up is very, very slim, because it is the world of battle and they do not leave any casualties. 4 strong again, trying their best to circle back, but he's exposed. Offset gets knocked away. Lil Boy making his own advance. Q's gets caught out, knocked away. Back into the lobby he goes. World of Battle know exactly what they're looking for here. Lil Boy peeks out. 4 portion. Had them on the brink. Is Peachy with the spray. Drops him off as well, but Clutch with a return fire is beautiful as well to deal that damage. But 4 portions will shut it down immediately. World of Battle and 4 portions working hand in hand. Navy crack the code, but they will be sent back into the lobby by Goat Meats. And 4 portions will hold on. World of Battle now, they might be taking the advance. They might want to crash into 4 portions, but that might be a very, very big mistake. They might pay for it. But they have a beautiful angle, a beautiful position, but it is going to be very hard to breach. 4 portions will have to go around. They cannot take this head on. Oh, well, that's a nice shot. That's a very nice shot. World of Battle have been forced into a very, very unfortunate predicament. Zemboy might be getting blown away here by Monster. His vehicle might be taking some unwanted explosions and chaos, but that might have provided an opportunity here. Oh, wow, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. Peachy takes a hit, falls from Dante. 4 portions now, trying to crack inside. Peachy getting dropped off, but they are still holding down. Skinny now, trying to hold off to the back line, and they will deal with Dante. They will send him back into the lobby. Arthur turned his back to the ops a little bit too long, and Monster had him covered. Sends him back as well, knocked away. And now World of Battle might be in trouble. They might be getting forced out. Ricarlton sent back into the lobby as well, going out in 10th place. And now the game just opened up. There's angles to be covered every single corner, but Solo Esports have started getting their hands dirty, and it's against the guys from Zeus. And we'll be getting 1 body, trading it out for another one. Solo Esports know exactly how to play this. They know how to keep their members alive, keep their numbers up. 4 portions are fighting for their lives. There's too many bodies around. Faker discovered by Ultimate Rage. Back into the lobby he goes. 4 portions trying to breach up. They are trying to make their way up this hill, but it's the World of Battle that's up there. They will not allow them. A couple shots sent through. Goatsby gets knocked away by M-Boy again. Has to be forced back. They need to hold on. But Goatmeat does have the fortunate angle of the low ground, but a fortunate scenario for them as Mohammed peeks out and he's going to be taking hits. A good grenade over to the side, but it's a little bit too far for comfort. I think 4 portions can tank this. They can hold on here for the time being, but I don't think they can breach. I don't think they can make it up the hill without getting completely obliterated by the guys from the World of Battle. It's going to be a hard one to crack, and 4 portions will just have to hold on for the longest. They have a little bit of play zone to work with. Unless the World of Battle will sacrifice their close range position, it is going to be very impossible for 4 portions to do anything from this low ground position. I would rather them circle the block, circle around. It would be much more ideal. Solo Esports now getting their hands dirty as well. Malone getting caught out by the play zone. Oh, that's a good grenade, but a little bit too far for comfort. Malone sent back into the lobby. Here comes Skinny, and they are taking the engagement. A little bit of a corner swap there, getting dropped off. Grenade is good, very good from Skinny, but Hove trying his absolute best to hold on, but it's all too much. 4 portions should have circled around. They should have circled it. It would have been much more ideal for them to circle around. There was no way they were going to make it up this hill against a team like this, but they went out fighting, and you got to respect it still. And now there's more bodies to drop. Solo Esports have managed to secure 3. Can they secure more? Foul play now, taking hits as well, getting dropped off. They've lost yet another. Mighty peeks out. Another one trying to hold off. The World of Battle now, setting their sights on. Ooh, that's a good spray. Fantastic spray from M-Boy. Drops him immediately down to his knees. Grenade is good. Oh, beautiful grenade from Metty Boy. This dude has been absolutely insane. And now he has forced the play back onto the World of Battle. But here comes Arthur, looking for that support to provide. Mighty still knocked away, and here they come again. The numbers, the sheer numbers of the World of Battle, they're reducing the ever chance of any team to make it through. They're up to 14. Solo esports stopped dead in their tracks. All of those thoughts ruined immediately, and here come Al Khabra, still alive, still holding on. They're down to 2. Blue player got knocked away. They're trying to circle back, and that's going to be a wrap. Arthur will shut that down immediately. Lazy sent back into the lobby. 4 portions and the foul play and Solo esports all crashing out, and it's still the top teams. It is still the top 3. They are still alive. World of Battle, Al Khabra, Ultimate Rage, the same set of teams still alive. Is now a matter of them interchanging. Who's gonna be in front? Who's gonna be behind? One body dropped again. Gruccini falls away. Arthur dropped as well. Beautiful angle getting hauled by the World of Battle. They're trying to make the advance. They have the numbers. And here come the utilities. M-Boy makes the advance a little bit closer. Moonboy gets dropped away. Beautiful grenade over to the side. And he drops them very, very low on HP. But Ultimate Rage, unfortunate scenes for them. They might be getting coursed out here. And I'm going, oh, Mohammed peeked out a little bit too early, and he's dropped. World of Battle in trouble. Somehow with 18 eliminations, they might not get a chicken dinner. Al Khabra have seen this play out before. They've seen the script. One body up, trying to get the reset. But now, they've allowed the reset. That is the danger. They have allowed the World of Battle to reset. They did not have the angles. They did not have the intel. Potential 3 versus 2. Arthur cannot get picked up. Mohammed finally getting picked up onto the angle there. And now they are aware it's a 3 versus 2. But 18 eliminations. We might just see another 20 bomb here to drop through. Another angle. Beautiful angle coming through from the World of Battle. The Chinese man looking for an angle to pop through over. Switches over to the AKM. He knows what timing he's on. He's trying to cook. He knows that there's one player behind the airdrop. He's ready. He's trying to charge the grenades, and it might change things. But he's about to switch off to that M416, and now the battle's about to kick off. But Habra have a little bit of play zone to work with. 85 and Miracle, the last 2 left, and World of Battle have picked up all of their players. Now it's a 3, full-on 3 versus 2. Could have gone so much differently when the reset was not impending. Utilities on deck, vehicles on deck. They're about to overwhelm just one player. Couple of sprays, might have been getting forced out, and he might be getting dropped. Oh, what a shot! Miracle gets dropped away. 85 low on HP, and now it's a potential 2 versus 1. Mohammed is still alive, charging the grenade onto the corner. Does not have any health bars. Unfortunate scenes there, but he might be holding off to force the angle. Spray is good, but can't seem to connect. Bandages is all is down to. Miracle's trying to feed the intel, but it's not looking likely. World of Battle, 18 eliminations, heading to 20. Grenade over the top, can't seem to get the angles right. 2 bodies now left, trying to hold on. Spray into the corner, forcing him out. Oh, that's a beautiful grenade again. Switches over to the DBS again to force the angles. Mohammed knows exactly what timing he's on. He's trying to force him out, and the DBS will not save. The UMP will come in clutch, and the World of Battle will take that chicken dinner. Thank you very much. Whoa. 20 bomb, 20 bomb. Again, you have to pay attention to the feed. You know, I mean, it's chaotic. It is chaotic. That is true. It is chaotic. But you have to pay attention to the feed. You know, there was just a moment there, just a little moment there, where Al Khabra could have won this game. There was just a little moment there where they could have won this game. They should have taken the fight to the World of Battle. Immediately they knew that they were not getting pushed. They should have known that, okay, these guys are not taking the advance in a 4 versus 2. Something is wrong. You know, 3 players were knocked away, bro. And they had 2 players up. It's not like, you know, they were also doing a reset of their own. But they just didn't read the feed. They didn't read the feed, and that is what cost them this game. They just didn't read the feed. You know, I mean, It's part of the game, you know. I can't even say, if it was me, what would I have done? I would have done that shit. I would have read the feed. You know, reading the feed is key, especially if you're just two. You have to pay attention to every single detail. You know, read the feed. They've gotten 3 players knocked away, you know, and again, it was you that did the knocking. It's different if you're reading the feed, you know, from a third-party engagement. It was Miracle that got the knock onto Mohamed's position. It could have changed the entire game, you know, but unfortunate scenes for them. They were playing too low and they didn't advance forward because they didn't know what was going on top of the hill. They didn't know how many players were up. But the fact that they didn't see anyone peeking again after Mohamed got knocked should have told them all they needed to know. But it is still a very, very good performance from Al Habra. I think they did a fantastic job, but 20 eliminations, World of Battle is some nasty work. They were just cooking. They did not stop. They continued going, and what a game that was. Action, 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 and we are here for the action. What a performance from the World of Battle. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Beautiful. 4 eliminations for Arthur and Boy with 3. 6 for Chinese, Mandarin, I don't know, and Mohamed the MVP with 7. Almost did the same amount of damage as Arthur as well, and Arthur was like did 4 in less time. Yeah, Arthur was cooking. That is for sure. He was absolutely cooking. But it is still a big number, as you can tell. Ooh, 30 points. 30 points is egregious work. Egregious work. 30 points. 14 for Al Habra. Ultimate Rage with 11. 4 Potions with 7. After all of their work, all they got was 7 points. Solo Esports with 6. Again, this is what I talk about. Solo Esports always doing the balancing act. Pays off a little bit longer than you think it can. Zeus Esports doing well enough. Unfortunately, they just couldn't get no placement points. Foul Play still putting numbers on the board every single game. That is what it's about for them now, I believe, at this stage. It's all about putting numbers on the board. You know, no matter the number, you gotta put something on the board just so you don't let the game get away from you. So, you know, respect is the game. 20 eliminations for World of Battle, almost doing 3,000 worth of damage points. And these guys from Al Habra got 8 eliminations and almost did 2,000. That tells you something. 8 eliminations with almost 2,000 damage points is nasty work. It is absolutely nasty work. You don't even see stuff like that, you know, very often. You don't see that. Those numbers are not regular numbers. I mean, 20 eliminations with almost 3,000 damage points. Yeah, you can see that every other day, but 8 eliminations with almost 2,000. Yeah, bro, they was cooking. They was absolutely cooking. 7 eliminations for Mohamed, and I think Mohamed, this is the second time he's turning up tonight. I think so. I think he turned up in the previous game. He's turning up again. This guy is a big game player. He turns up every single time, and we're starting to see that strategy. That is why the World of Battle are who they are. They are who they say they are. Chicken dinner on ground. Bro was but 85 did the most damage with 1,000. And he didn't even pop up on the feed like that, you know? He wasn't even popping up on the feed, but bro was putting in the work. Lucifer Faker was also putting in the work for Zeus Esports. I think they did a very good job. Unfortunately for them, it was just placement. They started, you know, getting active a little bit too early and thought, you know, they would just bulldoze everyone. But Solo Esports started catching them lacking immediately, you know, and World of Battle did most of the traveling, most of the angles, most of the cover. But you got to respect it still. You got to respect every single minute of it. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Sanhok is the next map. We're about to see who's going to take away that game as well. Who's going to come out on top. Who's going to pop it open. Who is going to, you know, wrap it up. I'm curious. Sanhok, you know me. I'm an advocate for that violence. So yeah, we're going to be looking out for the Sanhok game any moment from now. By the time we return, it's going to be Sanok action. So stay tuned. Don't touch that out. Don't forget to like the stream. The PUBG Mobile Africa Clash brought to you by PUBG Mobile Sudan, GPE Studios. All things esports and esports production. And yeah, the ACDS as well. So stay tuned. Don't touch that down. All right, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen. The action does not stop here. No, it goes on and on and on. World of Battle leading the charge, 78 points to the good. And Al Habra in second place with 68. Ultimate Rage in third place with 55. Raad in fourth place with 45. And four portions and foul play sharing 35 points apiece. Solo Esports still close by with 33. Future Forces with 32 in 8th place. Recognitions with 30 in 9th. And that tells you that Zeus, Rogue Esports, and Force Strength are still sharing the 30s. They're still not too far away. Right now, it's looking very unlikely for them unless they can get a chicken dinner. Ultimate Rage and the World of Battle have continued their domination. Those two teams have not let it slip. They continue to put the screws to all of their ops. They do not let this one go anywhere unchecked. 2 chicken dinners down, 2 more to go. Sanok, the next map to bless your screens, and you already know what time it is. The chaos does not stop here. It's the PMAC. Right now, the PMSL is also ongoing, so I'm also watching that as well. But it has been an absolutely super Sunday, and now we're about to see who is going to make it into the top 6. Top 6 or nothing. That is the truth. Top 6 or nothing, you know? And right now, the World of Battle, I think they've done it. 78 points. I think that is enough. Even if they don't play the rest of the games tonight, I think they're good on that front. But it still boils down to those other teams, in 8th place, 9th place. And it's going to be insane if a team, from 11th or 12th now gets a chicken dinner with some, let's say 10 eliminations. Oh, that's another game changer, another spanner in the works. And that's what I'm looking forward to seeing. But it's not over just yet. We're active tonight. We are very, very active. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, like the stream, share, put your friends on. It's the PMAC. It's active tonight. We are active. Let's see who's going to get into that top 6. Specifically, who's going to be in 6th, because whoever it is, their heart will be all over the place come, at the end of the last map. It is going to be insane numbers. But I'm here. I'm plastered. Are you plastered? Don't touch that dial.
The less you have chance to ladder up later on, John, in terms of eliminations and getting those.
Ooh. And we are back. The action continues at the PMAC. And 4 portions just did a big number. A very, very big number. Just eliminated the entire team of Fake. And what a way to kick off Eranju. Ladies and gentlemen, what a way to kick things off. Ooh. We just got super engrossed right now. Ooh, nice shot through Peach. He peeked out. He's dropped as well. And Zeus just pulling up to the scene to snatch it away from 4 portions. After all the work they put in, they got 4 points to show for it, but that is all they will get. They did move the advance a little closer, but did they do enough? Ooh, wow. What a way to kick things off. What a way to kick things off. Word of Battle now taking hits as well. And I think that will be the end of them from chicken dinner to last place in the next game. We've seen the script. It plays off every single time. It plays off nicely. Another hit to fall as well. Oh, what a game this has been. What an absolute game this has been. Do apologize for not bringing the action early. Was facing a little bit of technical difficulties on my end. But what a game this has already started to be. Ultimate Rage now starting to make their chase down, the hunt down onto the top 3 of the lobby. So far, World of Battle will maintain first place for the time being, but they have been eliminated. Al Khabra still doing the Lord's work for themselves. They're just signing off in an unseen position. A little bit of a tricky play here, foul play. The world is their oyster right now. It is definitely their oyster. Can they make something special happen? Have a little bit of leeway to get some points on the board. 4 portions already got 4. But they have been eliminated. They have opened the way. The 4 portion currently sitting in that 5th place position. Future Force, Solo Esports, Foul Play, all of them. Recaltants, Zeus, all of them in the touching distance for that top 4 finish. Well, they have to be willing to take it. They have to be willing to outperform the opponents that they have in front of them. Can they make something happen here? Zone has trickled up towards the northern side. Al Khabra continue to spray down into the deep. Can't seem to get all the ideas down in their head, but it look like they know exactly what they are going for here. They're getting forced in. They're getting forced out as well from the high line, but I think they will be able to play there for the time being. There's a lot of teams that still have the same idea, but they're all trying to execute it differently. The north is the place to be. A little bit of water in that zone, but I think the water is about to be cut out as Cow is heavily inside play. But take a look at Future Force in a 3-1 split playing up into the northern side. So it's a very chaotic play. But it looks like that's going to be part of it there. Malone might have gotten away with that one. It's a little dangerous. But he was able to make something happen from there on out. Alright. Not had the best form today. But they've not had the worst either. 45 points on the board. And not too far-fetched. Nasty Boy is on. Oh, he's offline. What a time to be AFK. What a time. Match 3 AFK, oh, what a time to be offline. This is just unfortunate for Solo Esports. They cannot afford to have a player offline right now. It is going to be so chaotic. Well, 4 portions, take a look at the replay here. 4 portions just tearing through the guys from Fake, one after the other, spraying them down. Peachy was the one that was making it happen. He was just catching bodies left, right, and center. Just take a look at that. Goes prone, immediately swaps out the angle, charges the grenade, and tries to pop it right over to the side. And he lands it just close enough to deal damage to the guys from Fake, one after the other. Peachy was absolutely cooking right there, but I don't know if he's done enough with that one. No idea, you know. But 4 strength. They need something very, very tangible. If they want to advance, they need something that will blow the rest of the opposition out of the water. And this is the time to make something like that happen. Rogue Esports as well, they are playing as 3. And this is not the match. You're playing as 3. This is not the match. It is just unfortunate that that is the case for most of these teams and most of these players, but it looks like Foul Play have their strategy lined out. A chicken dinner right here is going to be very huge for a team like Foul Play. It is going to put everything into perspective. 4 portions. The team that is directly in front of them have been sent out of the lobby, but they will still be maintaining beauty. We still have a little bit of a top 3 in the cut. Still have a lot of top 3 teams in the cut. We've still got Al-Khabra, we've still got Ultimate Rage, we've still got Rad. These teams can, if they do get eliminated right now, it changes everything. Cannot afford to get eliminated at all. It is going to be very, very brutal if they are sent out of the lobby with the quickness. Comes Ponte again. Oh, that's a nice shot. Marco takes another hit. He falls. 0 kill, knocked away. Way of success. Trying to hold their own against the Reconnaissance. Waba trying to pop over a smoke or 2 over the side just to hide the angles there, but Icy Boy has them in his sights. I'm not sure they've discovered him, but the Mad Max is trying to get that reset on, and it is going to look like a big casualty might endure here. Icy Boy has to use the element of surprise to his advantage. He has to pop up on them immediately to reel them in, to ruin their chances. Reconnaissance are still very much in the running. They are still very much in the touch. But they've still got a player knocked away. Bankai is good with a spray. Knocks him clean off as well. 2 bodies down now for Way of Success. 3 bodies down. Mad Max will be the last one left. And Reconnaissance have got 3 eliminations. Now they're up to 33. Surely one more and they will move on into that top 7. But it's not over yet. They need more. They need way more. And Dante continues to pop some grenades over to the guys from Way of Success. The last player, Mad Max, as he scurries away from the danger zone, moves towards the northern side of Foul Play's position. And he might be discovered, but he's going to take something special, something different to force him out. Everything to play for here, the top 6. A performance here will change everything for every team that's trying to make it into that top 6. It is all up for grabs, down to 10th place, all up for grabs. 4 Strong and Rogue Esports, they need to win a chicken dinner. Anything less is a poor performance. Foul Play now getting called out. And play after play, Offset now, trading blows, Offset sent back into the lobby, and Foul Play will singe that position inside of Paradise Resort. The top 6 is starting to shake on the tables. The bodies are starting to drop again. 4 Strong getting called out and forced deep into the northwestern side of the circle. Rather, the northeastern side of the circle, as Fake and the rest of the guys from Zeus will be in that southern side. And there's a lot of teams that need to cover the ground. They need to hold on. They cannot afford to lose anyone here. An unfortunate scene, but Foul Play have lost one player. And now is not the time to lose anyone. They need to keep their numbers up. It's getting hectic. Solo Esports are just biding their time. Kuz gets called out by Crusader, gets knocked away, sent back into the lobby. 4 strong, getting dropped as well. Another one, good grenade, beautiful grenade. 4 strong, not too strong right now. They're dropping off one after the other, and I believe they're just down to 1. Foul Play just absolutely cooking them. And now Foul Play are up to 3, almost tying the points with the guys from 4 portions. The bullets are starting to tremble downwards, and Foul Play are trying their absolute best to hold on. Lazy just a little bit towards the corner. He's charging, he can hear, but he has the wrong weapon of choice. Surely it's the wrong weapon of choice. Crusaders knocked away. Blade going for the reset, and unfortunate scenes here. Switches over, misses his first 2 shots, and surely he will be dropped. Lazy sent back into the lobby. Foul Play may have just dropped the ball. 3 eliminations is not enough. It will come down to the last game, surely, but Foul Play have let this one slip away from their hands. Ultimate Rage will be the team to knock them out. 3 eliminations and no placement is not where you're trying to be right now. With Ricarlton still alive and with 4 eliminations in the bag, they have climbed up over Solo Esports, but Solo Esports have all of their players alive and things just got a whole lot messier. And Ultimate Rage still up, still chaotic. Can they put the screws to Ricarlton? Or can Ricarlton stop them dead in their tracks and get themselves into a spot in the top 6? That's a good grenade from Moonbot, just shy, couple inches wide. Circling back again to force the angle into the position that they want, as Dante will have to play off the back end. Solo Esports now setting their sights onto the guys from Raad. Another one bites the dust. Return fire is good. Navy now will be the next victims. 2 bodies dropped, 3 bodies dropped. Might be the end, and that's a wrap. Navy sent back into the lobby by Raad. 1 grenade from Dante shuts it down immediately. Ultimate Rage in trouble. Another grenade from Dante. 2 grenades from Dante. 3 bites the dust. 3 eliminations might just be the end here of Ultimate Rage. Another one to hold the angle strong, and he's charging it up. Dante is burned now. Dante's Molotov cocktail is setting him ablaze, and he tries to survive, and he will. 1 HP down, but the rest of his teammates will not let this one slip away. They know how close they are to the top 6. Grenade over to the top again. Beautiful grenade to force the angles again. Moonbot still knocked away. Lazy peeks out and might be forced into the angles. Paradise Resort, and you know exactly what type of timing you're on once Paradise Resort gets active. And Ricarlton, unfortunately, cannot secure all the eliminations, but they have put some serious work in. 6 eliminations to the good, and Lazy still alive. He might just stop them in their tracks, but they have all the bases covered. Moonbot still knocked away, and the play zone is unfortunate. They might be sending him back into the lobby. He has an angle onto Waba as he makes the advance a little bit towards the forward side. And Ultimate Rage will still hold on, will still survive, as Moonbot will be discovered, and now they're up to 7. And with that 7, they move all the way up. The placement points now have started to count up. Ricarltons are starting to get freaky with it. We've still got Ultimate Rage, we've still got Al Khabra, we've still got Raad. They are still all alive. But so is Fatal Force. So is Solo Esports. All of them vying for that top 6 spot. 4 portions and Foul Play, both forced out of the lobby prematurely, but they didn't go out without a fight. But Future Force and all. Solo Esports need something special. They need big numbers, and Solo Esports now taking the hit from Raad. They should have dealt with them earlier, and now they're taking the hit again. Meti Boy has been on an insane run today, and that is a wrap. Solo Esports could not break the chains. They could not stop Raad. Raad will send them back. And no points were gained in the making of this video. Unfortunate scenes, but here comes Raad again with the S12K. Nossa shuts it down. Al Khabra trying to surge forward, but Dexter's there. Puts the screws to them. Left, right, and center. Dexter switching over to the side, trying to get the reset on. And that's going to be a wrap. Raad sent back into the lobby. by Rogue, Clutch God. The back line being held away. Barad did put some serious work in the screws to them. 8 eliminations just to boost themselves deeper into that top spot. But Ultimate Race still alive as well with 8 of their own. Al Habra with 8 of their own. It's all a matter of the 8s here. And who will take that chicken dinner to succumb? It's all a matter of who wants it more now. Ricarlton still alive, up to 39. They still cannot afford to lose here. They still cannot afford to drop points here. They have to win. And Ultimate Rage taking hits down to 1 HP. Lazy might be taking a little bit of play zone damage there, but 4 strong. Still have 1 player alive, but unfortunately, they've not been able to secure too many eliminations. Lazy has been picked out by Dexter, and he might be dropping off. But here comes the Fatal 4 against Ricarlton. That is an engagement that they do not need at this stage. It's all 1 player. It's all just 1 player. He could be stopped. It could change things. Bankai with a beautiful shot with the AKM across. Manages to catch a couple shots, but Dante takes a hit and he's going to be dropped as well by Clutch Card. Rogue Esports are not letting this one slip away as well. They're trying to hold on. They've got 3 players in and they've still got numbers they're fighting for here. They're still trying to put something on the board. And here comes Waba trying to circle back. And unfortunately, Waba peeks out. He's going to be dropped as well. Fatal Force still something away. Clutch God, grenade from Bankai is good, knocks him clean off, might be able to force it. Tupac is still alive for Fatal 4, trying to make something happen, and Ricarlton will be snatched away back into the lobby. They couldn't rain all of the points, but they managed to make it work. But it's still gonna come down to the last game. Fatal Force still holding on. Rogue still up, still with 3, circling back. A chicken dinner for Rogue will change things here. It might force everything, and the Clutch God is taking serious hits. He's getting burned up. And he switches over, hops into the vehicle, can't be spotted. Frag Boys peeks out, he's dropped as well. Lazy still alive for Ultimate Rage. Al Habra with 10 eliminations and 70 points. They are not taking their foot off the gas at all, but Rogue have been forced out inside of that play zone, and they're taking serious play zone hit. A couple of sprays peeks out. Nosta trying to force them inside, and that's gonna be a wrap. Rogue sent back into the lobby with the quickness. Al Habra just absolutely tearing through. 12 eliminations for them. And that chicken dinner has been running away from them. It looks like that's going to be the case. Mosta falls to the play zone. An unfortunate scenario, but it's 4 strength. Somehow making it into the final 2. But Al Habra will take that chicken dinner. And what a way to wrap it up. What a way to wrap it up. A chicken dinner for Al Habra finally. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make something happen. Chicken dinner, 13 eliminations. That is a big step. They have lounged themselves deep into first place with that performance. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you say you're not catching up to me. You're not seeing my backside, bruv. That's what I'm saying. What a game that was. Absolutely chaotic from start to finish. I knew it was going to go down to the last game. I knew it was going to go down to the wire. These teams now cannot afford to lose. They cannot afford any more mistakes. You know, Rogue was going to put a serious spanner in the works there for some of these teams. Fatal Force did a magnificent job as well as of playing spoiler, but it is not over just yet. It goes down in the DM. It goes down. It goes down in the DM. It goes down. It goes down. What a game. What a game that was. Insane. Absolutely insane. Wow. Wow. Big bombs, big blows dropping every single place. But we're here. Wow, what a game that was. Sanok always brings the action live, and you already know. But by the time we return, the stats will be ready for you. Stay strapped, stay ready. All right, we're back. We are back to the show. We are back to the show. Chicken dinners have shown us time and time again how crazy it can get. And 23 points coming through from Al Habra. Finally, that chicken dinner that has been eluding them for the longest time falls into their hands, and what a time for it to fall. What a game this has been. Absolutely terrific stuff coming through. Ultimate Rage still in the mix there with 13, Recalcitrant with 10, Rad with 9, Force Strength with 8, Rogue with 7, Future Forces with 4. All of these teams rising to the occasion still, but how far will it take them? One more game to go, ladies and gentlemen, in the PMACs. Al Habra managing to get themselves a big number, doing the same amount of damage with Ultimate Rage and almost 25% more eliminations than them. That tells you something. You know, Ultimate Rage still the most consistent team today, not overall, today. They've learned that today is the day that they will start cooking, and what a time to decide that that is going to be your time to make it happen. But what a game we have had so far on our hands. 951 damage points with the same number of eliminations. Lazy was in his bag in this particular game. That tells you that dude knew exactly what type of timing he was on, and he was not gonna take his foot off the gas. What a game, what a player. Not almost doing 1,000 damage points. That tells you all you need to know. But Dexter, also the MVP for Al Khabra today, he has been absolutely tearing it up, and what a time to tear things up. What a time to tear things up. Woo! Dante was nasty with those grenades though. He was throwing them all over the place. And Waba did get caught out there after all the rotations, after all the movements. He did get caught out. Unfortunate scenes for him, but it's not too much. It's not too far-fetched. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Eranjo, the final map of the night, is up next. Don't run. Don't touch that down. Be right back. All right. And we are back to black. Take a look at that leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen. You do not scratch your eyes. 91 from Al Khabra. They might just be able to secure that 100-pointer. World of Battle in second place with 78. Ultimate Rage with 68 in third. Rad in fourth place. They keep dropping away, but they are in fourth place. Ricarlton's with 40, and in 5th place, 39 for 4 portions, 38 for foul play, 36 for Future Forces, 34 for Solo Esports, 31 for 4 Strengths, 30 for Rogue Esports. It is not over yet. 7 matches each. 1 match left. They cannot afford to lose right now. They cannot afford to let it slip away. Zeus Esports, can they be a spanner in the way of success? Can they make something happen? It's all a matter of time. Who will come out on top? Who will make it happen? Who is it going to be? Chicken dinner, chicken dinner, chicken dinner. 3 different teams, 3 of the top 3 teams. Ultimate Rage, World of Battle, and Al Habra. These 3 teams have all but secured their ticket. I believe the World of Battle and Al Habra have secured their ticket. Ultimate Rage as well. They all keep being so consistent. It is all to play for in this final game. My chest, it's insane. 1 more game left for Group B. 1 more. It is all it takes. It is all or nothing. Who will take it away? Who will take this final game? Who will put up the right amount of points just in the right amount of time to stop the ops from succeeding? We are about to find out. The players are already in the field. The game's about to kick off at any moment. Erangel is the final map, so it's all back to where it all began. Who will calm their nerves and take this game home? It's all to play for in the final game, and I said it, I saw it coming. It was gonna happen in game 4 in Group B, and now the action is about to go off any moment from now. We are about to go into the final match for Group B for the qualification stages. Who is going to make it happen? Who is it going to be? It is going to be absolutely crazy scenes right now, because you don't know who's planning what. You don't know who's going to stop someone else from succeeding. No idea who's going to make it happen. But ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you for a fact, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. Sumba la ja 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 Sumba. Will you be there? Because I'm about to be there, ladies and gentlemen. So it's the PMAC, the PUBG Mobile Africa Clash. 19 regions battling for a $3,000 prize pool. And the first stage, the second stage actually of the tournament, is about to end for some teams. They made it through the first stage, qualifying from their various regions, and now they are here in the final third. Some teams have already signed their ticket, but who's left? Who can snatch it away? It is showtime. It is a south to north play zone, military base. Could it be? The play zone is going to be very, very chaotic and dastardly right now as we move forward. But who is going to make it out alive? Who is going to make it happen here? It is all to play for. It is all to work for. Every single team knows exactly what time it is. It could be anyone's game now. We're about to find out who wants it more. Ladies and gentlemen, if you thought you've heard me casting since, I'm about to cook right now. Y'all thought I was cooking before? Just listen to this. What did I say first? Military base. And guess who's there? Solo Esports. They are already in military base, so they don't have to worry about the first 2 circles. They don't have to rack their brains about the rotations. But it wouldn't be ideal for them to be inside of military base right now. I think they should play around the outskirts they should loot up military base and just play around the outskirts for the time being, or play a split just close enough to get the intel and far enough to make something happen. But we're about to find out. The action is about to spin out of control. Play zone is southern. Foul play is in the north. This is going to be nasty work. It is going to be nasty work indeed. It is going to be so nasty. Ugh. The rotation from north to south is going to be insane. But we are about to witness it live. Reconnaissance also in the north. It is going to take something different to put words on action here. In 6th place currently is 4 portions from Nigeria. Reconnaissance in 5th place with 40 points. They are very, very touchable. Raad just a little bit out of reach. I think Raad have done just enough to put themselves at least into that bottom, into that position where no matter how badly they perform, they will be inside of the top 6. That speaks to the character of the team being consistent overall. Zeus Esports finally getting their hands dirty once again. We've seen them. They've been absolutely kicking it. But will they be able to hold off a team like Ultimate Rage? They're trying their best. Fabian will send a couple shots to Moonbot. We'll send him back into the lobby as well. Now will be the first body drop tonight in this match 4. Final match. What a day we have had so far. The leaderboard has just been switching lanes like it's inside of traffic. And Zeus Esports trying their best to hold on, but it looks like a fake will be on the receiving end of some chaos against the Fatal 4. 2 bodies from Ultimate Rage knocked away. But I believe they have done enough to secure themselves into that finish. And Fabian will be trying his absolute best to circle the shots inside. Lucifer, I'm not sure he's awake. Might be AFK. Oh, he is actually awake as he makes his advance. And Rage just doing well enough. They will be getting sent back into the lobby. A little bit of intel being covered. 2 eliminations turned to 3. But Zeus Esports need a whole lot more than that one if they are trying to crack into that top 6. Again, it is not too far fetched for them, but it looks like Raad and 4 portions might be locking horns here. And it's a little too early for this one to be going on. Skinny takes a nade from Zuxi. 4 portions might be in trouble. Hole falls away as well. Raad put the screws to 4 portions. And that is the end of the journey for them. And they sit in 6th place. Surely there is no way for 4 portions to go into the next stage. It is Raad that stopped them dead in their tracks. They made the rotation a little bit too early. And now they have paid the ultimate price. Unfortunate scenes for 4 portions here, as they have been sent back into the lobby too quick. Nigeria, unfortunately, will not have two teams from this group. It is all left to foul play for Nigeria now. Raad now sending forward another set of angles to deal with. Another touch for 4 strong, 4 strength, looking too strong, looking too powerful as well. Trying to circle back again, trying to peek off to the high ground. A little bit of a spray into the corner, but he takes a couple hits right through a little corner again. Pops on over to the left-hand side, and the DBS is straight to his scorer. And absolutely cooking right now. 2 bodies dropped all the way across, turned out to 6 eliminations. And Raad about to finish with a big bang. And it looks like Solo Esports will be swapping lines with Way of Success, 1 trade apiece. And the chaos is breaking out all over the place. Mighty takes a hit as well. And Solo Esports might just kiss their own opportunities goodbye. 2 teams from the same country locking horns. You do not expect to see that. But it looks like that might be the case here. And now, Fear Force again, just trying their best to circle backwards. Solo Esports now, we return fire onto Way of Success. Plug will be sent back into the lobby. Solo trying their absolute best to hold on. Malone trying to pop over to the side. DBS is good. Malone gets dropped away. I don't know why that scene just got removed from my screen. That was a very, very, very crucial engagement. As Mediboy is trying to hold up, a grenade here might change things. And Way of Success trying the absolute best to hold on. Boy trying to get his numbers back up. Solo Esports trying the absolute best to hold on. Grenade just off to the back end. Here comes a switch over. S12K pops it over. Beautiful shot from Boy. This dude has been on fire for Solo Esports. Now they're trying their best to get their numbers up. Trying to circle back. 2 bodies drop. Turned out to 3. Molotov over the top. Here he switches over. Bang. Through the corner as well. He's trying to get his HP back up. Again, the pop over to the side. Tries to hold him down. Again, a low bit of a touch, and he's dropped. Mediboy in danger to fall back again. And Way of Success down to just 1 player, and that's gonna be a wrap. Icy Boy sent back into the lobby, and Solo Esports have gotten 4 on the board. 38 points for them, and they're a little close for comfort. A little better, and they might just get a chance into that top 6. Every single point counts now. Fatal Force cannot afford to lose. But it's all a matter now of who can outperform. Oh, that's a nice shot from North. Ragnar gets knocked away, but there's only so much he can do from this position. Doesn't look like a lot can happen to save the position that he already has. Fake have tried their absolute best, but it's not been enough. It has not been enough at all. There is a silver lining to this engagement, as you already know. Navy SEALs, unfortunately, have not been able to do too much, unfortunately for them. A couple tags onto the corner. World of Battle now set their sights onto that position. They sail. We'll be sending them all the way backwards as well. North. Still making the advance on foot. Won't be ideal. Zanubis will be the next victim of the World of Battle. They are trying to increase their numbers. They are trying to finish on top. But I don't think it's going to be likely with the rate at which Al Khabra is keeping tabs on the rest of the lobby here. They haven't gotten into any sort of action, but they have not gotten into any altercation either. Or gotten any numbers dropped either. So I might be able to. World of Battle playing as 3. That has never stopped them before. Utilities over the top. A little bit more ideal than they thought. And there's a lot of ground to cover. Way too much ground to cover. A little bit of a back and forth, as you well know. Play zone is going to take a lot. As you can see, foul play making that rotation off the northwestern side. They are playing it so slow. They cannot afford any mistakes. Al Khabra finally getting their hands dirty with 2 eliminations to the good. They continue to extend their lead. They want to finish top of the leaderboard. Now they've set their sights onto the guys from World of Battle. It's a 4 versus 3. Big opportunities to make the advance here. And now they lock horns. Big bombs. Big blows everywhere. Monster looking for that finish. First place team against the second place team. Here comes Monster again, making a move around, circling to get a better position to deal with Ahmed, and he is going to send him back into the lobby as well. 3 bodies dropped off, and now we're down to 2. World of Battle have so much ground to cover here, but a little bit of a nice spray onto the corner. Miracle gets caught off guard, and Al Habra will trade 1 for 1. Now it's a 3 versus 2, and the smoke's already starting to come out. Utilities getting to force out the play. And Al Habra still trying the absolute best to force the plays out of World of Battle, trying to outmaneuver them. The angles are very tight. It's not looking like it's going to be a big possibility for them, but they will not go without trying either way. As World of Battle continue to circle in and out of all of these positions. Grenade over the top by Monster. Tries to pop that one over to the side. Another return. World of Battle not taking this one lightly. They are down to 5 eliminations so far, but they would rather make the advance. A little bit of a move from the corner. And Arthur will be left out. Monster now repositioning and finding a better angle. He's trying to deal with 2 players from the World of Battle. It might be a little bit of a tricky one. The intel has been delivered. Dexter has the sightlines. Well, will he be able to make something happen here? Would be ideal now to make the push. He's very low on HP, but Monster decides to charge the grenade. It's too far. There's no way he connects. Oh, it's perfect. But a couple inches shy. That was a perfectly lounged grenade, but just a couple inches short. And now Habra making the advance a little bit further in, playing in from that eastern position, trying to force the angles out for World of Battle. Utilities can see the IQs oozing here. These guys are going band for band, going steez for steez. 85 with a 1 over the top. Dexter takes a hit. And his HP levels are getting dwindled slower and slower. Dexter now going for that reset. Another opportunity to force the angle. And that's another one to take the hit. The angle's now getting first out. It's all left to Arthur. Trying his absolute best to hold on. But the grenade is good. And that's a fantastic one. Even better. Might be able to get the knock onto Monster. But unfortunately, he feigns out. Moves to a better location. And repositions himself. 85. Holding the better angle upstairs. Trying to hold the angles again. Force Arthur into an uncompromising position. But now they come to surge forward and Singe again. He's switching over. Grenade is good from Arthur. Gets 2 down. Beautiful angle from Arthur. World of Battle not taking this one lying down at all. 2 players knocked down, and Arthur's trying to get this one wrapped up. He's trying to first an angle. Feints to the left and to the right, trying to pop it over to the top. But 85 is still alive. He's trying to get an angle on him to peep in inside, and he is. Peeked out a little too long for comfort, and 85 will put the screws to him immediately, and Al Habra will come out on top. But what a play from World of Battle. They played on and on and on, and they made Al Habra work for it, and that tells you all you need to know. What a game we have had here. What a game we have had here. Play zone is not friendly. We're down to 9 teams. 29 bodies in the cut. Play zone has shifted towards the south. It's going to take something different now. They are trying to make the advance a little bit on the nose. Couple of sprays over to the side as well. Fatal Force again, circling back. He turned his back to the ops. He's dropped immediately deep into the water, and that's going to be a wrap. As 2 bodies drop, 2 bodies fall. Another one bites the dust again. Angles getting forced out. Recolitants still alive, still looking strong. Foul play in trouble. 2 bodies dropped away. They cannot afford to die in 9th place. They cannot afford to die in 9th. Solo Esports have 5. Foul play are drowning one after the other. 2 bodies, 3 bodies dropped. 4 strength, dealing damage to foul play. Lazy, sent back into the lobby. Blade as well, drowned. I don't know the rotation they chose to make. In phase 3 of the circle, they are drowning in the water? No way. Foul play down to just 1. Down to just 1. There is no way they're drowning in phase 3 of the circle. Oh my days. You can only see this in the PMAC. Solo Esports just biding their time, surviving, holding on for dear life. It's just a couple of moments. They will have secured just enough points to put them over the likes of foul play again to circle back. Oh, what a shot from Medi Boys. 6 now for Solo Esports. They've learned, they've adapted, they've gotten so much better, and now the eliminations are starting to dwindle inside. Solo Esports rising from the ashes. Senegal on top right now. Again, circling just to find an angle inside. Raad down to 3, but they do have 7. And Rogue looking for a chicken dinner. A chicken dinner from Rogue right now will change everything. If Rogue can get a chicken dinner, it will change every single thing in this final game. Zeus as well. They've got 4, but they're down to just 1 player. He can't. There's only so much he can do as a solo, but Fatal Force cannot afford to lose either. Foul play still down to 1. Spray over the top from Raad again. Nossa catches Recalcitrant all the way down. Recalcitrant are still looking very safe. They're playing as 3, and they have the highest number of points, sitting up in 5th place. And I think they've done just enough. But if the team like Fatal Force and Rogue can get big numbers, they might spell danger for them. Raad now making the advance. Recalcitrant onto the corner, circling back again. A force from Zoxy. Beautiful grenade over the top. Tries to circle back again. 1 over the top. Bankai tries to keep him at bay. But Raad know exactly what time it is. They're trying to circle back again. Another 1 over the top. Bankai peeks out. He's dropped immediately by Mighty. Solo Esports have just been absolutely cooking tonight. They're not stopping away. Another spray. Good spray from Raad, trying to steal the position away from our Recalcitrant Esports again, circling back inside, force them into the water, and now they can no longer be a threat. A knock is good, a knock is clean, forces them again. Raad still trying to hold the lifeline, but he's peeked out, he's dropped. Marbai's in the difficult trip out position, forced down into the corner, but I think the reset would be a big possibility. But Nossa trying to circle back again. Grenades are good, trying to keep the angles all the way down to force the angles there. It's going to be a very tricky one for Egypt. The rest of the teams are trying their absolute best to hold on. Raad just circling back again. Oh, still up to 8. Recalcitrant cannot be a threat. Dante managing to get the reset on. Corners on corners. Raad again. Utilities are going all over the place. Placement points have not started to catch volume, but Raad are the team to put the screws to everyone today. They will not let anyone survive. Into the water, under the sea, over the moon, they will not rest. Grenade over the side might get the job done, but Bankai might be getting exposed here, and there might be a bit of a forced position. But here, there he comes. Dexter takes a hit again. Solo Esports climbing in. Solo Esports have done just enough to fall, and now they have gotten inside of that top 6. They forced 2 teams out. Solo Esports have clocked 40 points. They are now in the top 6. Foul play and 4 portions have been pushed out. Recalcitrants might have to do something here, or foul play have to get a couple of more points if they are trying to make it in. It is going to be so much work to be done here if they are going to make an advance into the next phase of the circle. But Solo Esports, it looks like this might be the chicken dinner that they are looking for. This might be the opening that they might be making something happen from this position. Al-Habra now looking for an advance a little bit further. Fabian alive, trying to circle back. Dexter circles again. I think he might have spotted him, but Nasty Boy peeks out. He's dropped again to that corner. Rogue might be in danger. Here they come, trying to circle back inside. A little bit of a swap of the lanes, but that's a beautiful defensive line, but it speaks to danger. Raad, danger, every single team falling to the hands of Rad. 9, 10, 12, 11 eliminations to the board, and Solo Esports are stopped dead in their tracks. But I believe with that they've done just enough. But how far will they survive? Rad again continue their onslaught. 11 eliminations. They're looking for 20. They're looking for 15 at the minimum. Another spray, a beautiful spray. Fabian gets called out, dropped away by Fatal 4. Beautiful, beautiful defensive line they're holding in, but they've got only 2 eliminations. Another opportunity. Now they're up to 38. Now the placement points have started to add weight, but how far can they hold on? Alhabra still not letting it slide away, still not letting it hold on, but foul play. They are still alive. They're still holding on with just one player. Who can they make it on? Can they make it through? Nossa sprays towards the north to catch a couple shots, to hold on to the line there for Rad. They want to take this game to the end. They want to see it through. Alhabra onto the western side, spraying deep but can't seem to connect the shot. Nossa has been absolutely tearing it up, but Zoxy has even been better playing off the back line. Another angle to force through, and now Future Forces. Chicken Dinner might be a big opportunity for them to change things here. They're currently singing 8th. Clutch Cord is a danger, and he's starting to show off again. Future Force have Pmac knocked away, and it might be changing things for them as Monster gets called out by Zoxy, and he's going to be dropped. Alhabra make the push and make it forward again. Gets dropped away. Fatal Force to steal that one away, and 85 will shut that down. Unfortunate scenes, but they could not take that elimination. They couldn't force it out. 85 holding the line, and Raad unfortunately have one player knocked away, but 85 picked out a little bit too long there, and he takes some burn damage from the Molotov cocktail. Charged off to the back line. Dexter still alive, holding off on Habra, but take a look at the advance from Fatal Force. Now they have the strength. Now they have everything on lock. But Pyros is there, sends a couple shots with the AKM to force them back, and that's going to be a wrap. Unfortunate Credos get stopped away, and that's going to be a wrap as well for Rogue. They will be sent backpacking into the lobby. Unfortunately, they couldn't crack the code, and now Fatal Force have moved into the top 6. Solo Esports have been forced out as well. What a game to finish. What a way to hold on. Foul Play are still alive. They are still holding on into the top 6 and then possibly into the top 5. Slowly but surely, they're starting to hold on. But unfortunately, 007 could not make it happen. The play zone could not be favorable. Foul Play will be sent back into the lobby. Fatal Force stepping into the right direction, stepping into the top 6. 4 strong. Can they make something happen as well? Now they're down to 3 eliminations in the good, but unfortunately they're just down to 1 player's offset, and he hasn't been spoken for. He hasn't been spotted. Can he perform? An upset is an angle looking tighter now. Good grenade over the side. Dexter has to be very careful. Ooh, Pmac gets called out again by again. Rad still holding on. 12 eliminations to the good. Still, they will not take their foot off the gas. They want to finish on top of the lobby, but it's not going to be likely. Alhabra still have it on the good. 100 points on the board. They've done just what they wanted to do. Zoxy still alive, still circling back. He's made his way into that little pocket of space, holding on for dear life. Here comes Waba. He's caught by again, and that's going to be an end to just 1 more player for Ricarlton. But I believe they've done just enough. But a couple players in to force the play, to force the angles. For strength, still have that 1 player, still have that 1 player inside. That 1 player. Can he make it happen? Solo Esports, Foul Play, 4 portions, all drop the ball here tonight. Offset has been forced out now. He's taking play zone damage, but how far can he take it though? A couple of sprays onto the deep side. Here comes Dexter, still alive. A couple of sprays again. Ragnar taking hit after hit into the zone, and for strength still alive. Fatal 4 forced out, and that's gonna be a wrap. Another one from again, and he sets a big precedent. For strength still alive. I don't know what the deal is here, but the play zone taking damage, keeping him inside, and for strength will have the last laugh. They will outlast, they will survive, but did he do enough? I don't think he did. I'm not sure with that performance, but what a game that was. Top of the line, battle tested and trusted, and chicken dinner on demand. Right, finishing the group super, super strong. I believe they got 17 eliminations, if I'm not mistaken. What a game that was. What a game that was from Ra'ad. What a finish. Beautiful game. Beautiful game that was. Insane. Insane way to finish. What a game that was. I have no words. But the pressure is real. The pressure is absolutely real. The pressure is real. Can't lie. Pressure is real. You know, Solo Esports had it in the bag. All they had to do was play slow. They got caught out. 4 portions. Rotated a little too early. Got caught out. Foul play. Chose the water. I don't know why. Got caught out. Whew, man. What a day this has been. I knew it was going to come down to the last game, but Fatal Force. They were the only team that learned, picked up, and moved on. I think Force Strength might have just done something. They might have just done something. I don't think so, though. I don't think they did. I don't think they got enough points in that final third. I'm not certain. I'm not sure. I'm not sure they did, but, I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. I could be very wrong there, but I could be very, very wrong off of that one. What a game that was, man. What a game that was, man. Whew, man. Man, it is going to be wild what the leaderboard says, though. It's going to be absolutely wild. Very wild. But, I plaster in full effect. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't touch that dial. By the time we return, we'll have all the statistics ready for you. So stay tuned and let's see the top 6 teams that have made it into the next stages. Woo! 27 points for Rahad Al-Khabra in second place with 11, Force Strength with 9, Solo Esports with 7, no placement points. That was the killer, that was the kicker for them, unfortunately. Future Forces with 6 on the board. I don't think they did enough. I don't think so. I think they did, though. I think they did enough. Yeah, I think they did. Word of Battle in 6th place with 5, Zeus Esports in 7th place with 5 as well, Reconnaissance in 8th place with 4, Rogue Esports in 4th place as well, in 9th place with 4, Ultimate Rage in 10th place with 3, Foul Play in 11th place with just 2, 4 portions in 10th place with nothing. Ooh. What a game from Rad. Almost 2,400 damage points. Insane numbers. You know, it's crazy how we just saw almost 3,000. And now we've seen, you know, almost 2,400. With the same amount of eliminations, though. That tells you how active these players get. It's absolutely insane. You know, absolutely insane work. But what a game. Nossa and Zoxy were on absolute smoke in this game. They couldn't even be touched. They couldn't even be touched, bro. Couldn't even be touched, bro. Insane. Absolutely insane work. But I ain't gonna hold you. I am not gonna hold you at all. What a performance from Rad in this final game. They just showed everyone that, yeah, we got it still. We could be cooking, you know, but we're not trying to show our hand like that. And they are PMSL teams for a reason. So, ladies and gentlemen, by the time we return from the break, you will see the leaderboard on the other stream. This is the end of my stream. So yeah, head over to the Arabic stream if you want to catch the final part of the leaderboard. Stay active. See you same time in the next one.